Hello, Lacrosse fans. This is the Section 3 championship game between Cretin-Derham Hall and the Eagan Wildcats. This is Brian Joes with the play-by-play, and I've got
Jeff Coleman here on color for the evening.
we have a beautiful evening tonight. Couldn't be more perfect for lacrosse. There's no excuses with the weather tonight for either team.
Yeah, I think we're sitting at around, 75 degrees. A little bit of shade on the field now that the sun's dropped behind the press box. Should be a nice night for lacrosse. It should be a good matchup between Eagan, who is seeded number 2 in the section, and Cretin-Derham Hall, who is seeded number 4 and upset the number 1 seeded Woodbury Royals.
Teams will meet with the game officials, and we will be underway.
So some other results from today, too. There's already been, I think, 4 teams to punch their ticket to state so far.
Yep.
Kind of cool. 3 of them so far from the South Suburban Conference, which says something about the conference that the Wildcats do play in. We've got Lakeville North, Shakopee, Matamidi, and Benilde St. Margaret, and Prior Lake. So 5 of the 8 teams have punched their ticket.
Yeah, it definitely shows it was a very tough conference, and there's some really good teams that didn't make it as well that were right in the thick of things in that conference as well.
Looks like they're getting ready to do their customary goalie handshake here. We have freshman Charlie Heinlein in the nets tonight for the Wildcats.
How do you
Teams shake hands.
think they have any extra butterflies tonight that from the previous nights?
You know, I think he's played enough games now. I think this is his sixth. He has 6 of the 10 wins for the Wildcats here on Charlie. So I think he's hopefully he's not feeling the pressure tonight.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the face-off. We have Riley Paulus, who's was extremely dominant in the last game. See if he can continue that effort tonight. Gets a pretty clean win if he can get the ground ball. Scooped up with Sam Simon. Number 4 scoops it up. Gets it over. Ooh, ball goes down on the ground. Kind of
Ooh, ouch.
a little bit of a mix-up there, but finally Eagan comes out of it, gets the ground ball. So kind of messy start, but Eagan's going to go down and get the first shot on offense.
No harm,
Riley
no
Paulus
foul.
over to Sam Simon. They're going to get their offensive subs in. Sam's going for the quick shot, just misses a little outside.
6 for the Wildcats.
Cretin gets the clear.
For the Raiders.
Number 2, the long sticks, bringing it down. Seth Coleman is picking him up. Cretin slows it down a bit, gets it back to number 5. Charlie Cantwell. He's over number 12, which is Joey Heinsgard. Cretin gets their subs in as well, which includes number 24, Easton Swift. Got a very spread out offense. Moving the ball around to the back to number 1. Tries to dodge from the X position, kind of falls down. Pass around, gets a dodge from number 5. Defense holds strong, gets a good cut. Good play by Cretin there for number 3, Jack Murphy.
Yeah, that bounce shot off the far post, that's a tough one for a first shot for a goaltending. But
Yeah,
it's early.
He was probably in 15, looked like 15 feet away. Not a lot of reaction time to that shot.
I think there's going to be a bit of nerves on both teams here, so I think this first 5 minutes or so will say a lot about who can calm down and kind of gather themselves.
Yep, I agree.
Not get too upset if you get down 1 early.
Scoring
It's
for Cretin-Derham Hall, number 3, Jack Murphy.
We got a hold on Cretin, so the ball will go to Eagan.
Number 4, Louis Bailey.
A.J. Clark, number 11, pulls up the ball.
First quarter, 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Raiders goal scored by Jack Murphy. The assist, Louis
A.J.'s got the ball waiting for the sub in. Looks like Will McClune's coming in. It's on the far side. Looks like they're going to go down to X to number 4, Griffin Joas. He's going to set up the dodge from X. He's got number 8 on him. Cuts around, finds a guy, looks for opening. Oh, Keenan Wilson just misses the pass, and the goalie scoops it up, and the goalie's on the run. Looks like he's going to take it all himself. Gets a pass, which is dropped near midfield. Also dropped by the mid-stick. Skipped up right on the sideline by Riley, and they called him out of bounds. The ball to turn over to Cretin. Ball's in with number 1 from Cretin. They're going to reset up.
Possession Raiders.
In position, they're going to go. They thought about going a little bit quicker that time, but they pull it back out. Number 24, they get their subs in on offense. Riley is subbed in on Eagan. Number 12. Looks like number 24 is trying his luck on Will McClune. Gets a shot off.
For the Raiders,
It
24, Swift.
looked like it was that saved by Charlie? I couldn't tell if he got a piece
No,
of it or not.
I think he shot it wide there, but nice job by Cully using
Yeah.
his body to block that out.
Yep, they're putting pressure on the clear. Kind of tosses it up. Now it's kind of a race to the ground ball. Keenan picks it up. He's got a little clear shot. Oh, good stick check from behind on Keenan. Kind of knocked his stick out of there. Looked like his eyes got too big on that one where he was going to get a clear shot to the goal. Let's see what we got.
Timeout Cretin.
Yep, we got timeout on Cretin. Not sure what they saw that they didn't like, but
Timeout on the field taken by
they wanted to keep the possession.
I think they were maybe concerned they weren't going to get it across the half line and get their touch in time.
Yeah.
Well, we're a few minutes in. It's a 1-0 game here. Raiders are up on the Wildcats, but it's early. I think the play is a little sloppy right now.
I would agree.
I think the nerves maybe are getting to the boys just a bit, but it's a good timeout for us too. Coach Mattea can calm them down and let them know we've been here before. They've come back from. I mean, it's early. I can't even say it's a comeback at this point. They're down 1-0, so.
Yeah, and you can score goals very quickly in this game, so. I think they just need to settle down. They, probably need to just slow it down a little bit, get some passing back and forth, and just get the feel of the ball in the game and bring it forward. Sam Simon had a quality shot that didn't quite make it in, so they just have to turn get those in the net, and, the story on the scoreboard will change in a hurry.
And at the same time, CDH has got to be feeling it too, because they just beat the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
They're a good team. They were kind of under a lot of people's radar, but I know they're reading online. Their goaltender played a heck of a game against Woodbury, so I'm sure they're feeling like they can do this.
Yeah, they got to have a lot of confidence.
Absolutely.
They go back to the goalie to try to get a clear going. Looks like they're going to go over the top, number 5, who drops the ball, misses the pass. Seth Coleman picks it up. He's got clear, getting a good stick check from behind, finding space, getting into the offense, which is that Isaac Martin, number 17.
Bradley KP with the ball right now.
While he's waiting for subs to come in, here comes Zach Walrath. He's definitely been someone that can ignite a team. Gets a little dodge. Ooh, gets good stick check from Cretin. Bradley picks it back up, resets. Back to Isaac. Back to Briley.
Looks like we're making another switch.
He's going to look like he's going to try to dodge, use his quickness.
AJ Clark coming in the backside here.
Yeah. It might be difficult to dodge up front. Some of their defenders are a little bit tough, but AJ's going to look like they're beating him around the right side. Another shot, good save by number 7.
AJ Clark, number 11, on the save. Eddie Keelkoff for the Raiders.
Ooh, and they toss it out of bounds, so
we will take that. Yeah, this goalie's starting off well. I think he's made 3 or 4 saves already to keep up his.
I would agree. Yeah, we don't want to give him any more confidence than he probably already has. So definitely want to keep the pressure on, and I think you're going to see some success with some cuts and some quick passing to get some quick goals.
Eagan is kind of a scoring bunches kind of team, so I think once the floodgate opens a little bit, they get aggressive.
Yeah, it looks like Cretin's going to be quick to double team too when they're coming around that attack. Oh, here comes Zach. I like this matchup. Ooh, looked like a defender knocked down, took a little off the ball. Another possession turnover with a shot on net, so Eagan's back on defense. They're taking their time with their clear. Eagan's putting their ride on, as they would call it, as they're trying to prevent the touch. Cretin gets their touch.
It's a tricky little play there. A guy coming off the new guy gets the ball coming in.
Yep.
Defense loses track of him just a little bit.
All right, Isaac Martin on defense, number 17. Looks like we have number 18 with the ball, Rhett Kirschner. Over to number 24, Easton Swift. He's going to try to dodge. Gets a good shot, misses wide. Backed up by number 1.
24, possession stays with the Raiders.
Yeah, Cretin's got 2 guys that have done the majority of their scoring. Number 1 and number 4 are 36 and 35 goals, respectively. And then it drops down to Easton Swift with 12, so.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like they've got some nerves. They've dropped quite a few passes so far, so. Oh, good play by Isaac. Oh, they're going to get pushed with possession on that. So Egan's got to get possession for the penalty to take effect.
Came in a little strong with the hands a little too wide on his stick there.
Cretin-Derham Hall was going to try to set up with number 3, Jack Murphy. Try to set the dodge from the outside. Just kind of get around Ryan Hansen, number 16. Sends him wide, passes it out of bounds. So clear pants, but the ball will go back to Cretin due to the penalty.
Looks like it'll be a 30-second call on Briley. Well, this is our first chance to see Cretin-Derham Hall man up.
Yep, so we'll see how. I've been impressed with our Eagan defense. They've been holding strong, so they've been staying in position. And
penalty called on the Wildcats. 30-second technical foul push with possession. The penalty, number 12, Riley Klink-Prong.
So it should be
time of the penalty, first quarter. 5:25 remaining. 30-second technical foul.
All right, so we're out for their man up for 30 seconds.
Looks like we got our 4 standard long poles and A.J. Clark in the middle.
Yep. So we definitely have the quickness on defense, so we can hopefully recover. And a little bit of a bobble of a pass towards the out of bounds to number 5. Gets the ball back. We're back. We're released. Got a guy back on. Oh, great
nice
job by Josh.
Josh.
Kind of snuck in. Kind of decoy. Came around the wrong side. Looks like they're going to get in, settle it down. Oh, that was a high check. That's got to be probably a couple of minutes there that he's going to be out.
Penalty up. Flag has been thrown. Penalty upcoming.
1 minute, it looks like contact to the head.
Looks like number 1 for Cretin wasn't quite happy with that call.
Yeah.
That looked fairly obvious to me on that one.
It was right up on the chin, so.
They're trying to get rid of that in lacrosse. Any blows to the head, the chance of concussions is pretty high, so.
All right, so Eagan will get the possession, starting off on the near side alley. Looks like Ethan Wallach is in, number 20. We have Sam Simon, Riley Paulus, Keenan Wilson, Tyler Hughesby, and Griffin Joas on the man-up team.
Penalty number 1, Luke Charlton.
They're passing around. This is
quarter, 4:35 remaining.
This is good. They're going to look for that open shot. Yeah, Griffin kind of dancing around in the crease. A lot of times they like to get it down there for the quick turn shot. Oh, they leave Riley open, but a great save by the goalie. They're going to try to kill. They're going to ride the Cretin-Derham Hall and try to get the ball back. And they got a double team, and did they just throw the ball away?
And he launched it out of bounds. Nope, not quite.
It sure seemed like he was out of bounds. It's hard to tell from this side. Oh, now they got 2-on-1. Oh, just get their stick on it.
Yeah, just got to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and calm down here, boys.
They've been in the right spot, the right time. Good job by Tyler. He's staying on number 19. Who's on defense, which is Dave Mix. Keenan Wilson's going to apply some pressure back to the goalie. Oh, Ethan with a good stick to knock it down. I think they didn't get it across the midfield, so failure to possession. So I like the way that he can start out. I mean, they're really playing tough. They just have to get the ball in the goal. He has got to look. He's got a guy coming up behind. Stick look high on that one. Another miss
save
off the post.
Another save off the body and off the post.
Save made. He peeled off possession Wildcats.
Well, I guess when that happens, you just got to shoot it again. All right, Ethan Wallach on the near side, coming around to Sam's, coming around from behind the net. He's got 3 guys on him. looking for the open guy. Out to Riley. Over to AJ, who's going to try to dodge from the far side. Gets around, gets a
Nice
shot.
shot.
Oh, gets a shot. It looks like it was up over the shoulder. Finally gets
corner.
through. Ties the game 1-1 with 2:59 left in the first quarter.
Well, they broke the seal, so we'll
That's
see what
right.
happens here now.
And that's what they needed, is do that. And got Will McClune coming out because Riley Paulus was man up on that, so he probably needs a little bit of a breather. Will McClune, who's also been excellent on faceoffs, is coming out. So I think the Eagan needs to keep the pressure on. I think they have a chance to make some errors. Great win by Will, coming down, looking for the fast break. Got Tyler down to Griffin, looking for the shot. Oh, off the
post.
crossbar. And goes out of bounds, but that was a shot, so goes to Eagan.
Yeah, Will McClune is sitting at about a 63% save percentage. Or not save percentage, face-off percentage.
Yeah, so he's doing well. Yeah, these are some of the things like when we were playing St. Thomas, that ball was in, right? We weren't hitting the post in that game. So we gotta dial our shots 2 or 3 inches in to get it into the net now. All right, back to Griffin on X. He's looking for cutters and people to come in. He's taking a couple steps back to give him some room to dodge. Get around number 8. Crosses him up. And he just misses wide. Griffin with a good shot.
Nice backup by Keenan Wilson there to retain possession.
All right, you beat 2 guys. You had the net open, but just pushed it a little wide. So
Keenan taking it out in the alley here.
Pressure, yep. Better to miss wide than to hit the goalie and change possession. So.
Yeah, the Wildcats do a nice job with that, backing up at X position to make sure they retain possession if you do miss the net.
Good pass out to Zach.
Goes for the left shot.
Gets knocked down by the defender. Let's see if Zach picks it back up. Oh, gets knocked down again.
2 hands on that stick. There we go.
The man ball there. Scoop it out. Tyler takes it. He's got a guy on him, but he kind of backs it out. To Zach Walroth, number 40. He's going to come in. They're going to give him a little room to dodge, perhaps. Gets it back over to Tyler Huseby. He's normally down closer to the net, but he's going to try to dodge, or possibly he's going to take it down to X. It's one of the things Eagan likes to do. They do like to come from behind the net and attack. So Tyler's going to try his chance at dodging from X. Gets around the first defender. Does get a good stick check right at the last minute to kind of slow him down. Gets a pass over to Keenan Wilson. Oh, inside cut by Josh Learn, just misses. Good check, but they called a penalty probably on Keenan. So.
Yep, I like to call that the "I'm bigger than you" penalty.
Yeah. And then they call.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 1 minute.
They got to get. So.
I think we're going to get 2 on Eagan here. Josh Learn will end up getting something as well.
Interference on Keenan, and I believe push with possession on Josh.
So Eagan will be down 2 here.
Yeah. Score still tied 1-1 with 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
Looks like we've got Seth Coleman, Cullen O'Leary, Carson Thiessen, and Ryan Hansen on the 2-man down.
Those are the defenders you want out there if you're Eagan. So that's, if we can take any good news out of it, I'll take that. All right, number 4 with the ball. Coming in.
2 penalties called.
Oh, great
nice
job by
job.
Cully. Got open space. Let's hope this takes up the whole penalty. They should double team here. But he's going to try to run the ball out, stay in. You won't see Cullen. Good stick check, and then that's going to turn the ball over. Only 35 seconds left, but that should be 5 or 6 seconds to let both players back in. They launched big long pass to number 5. Cullen's got to be a little bit winded as he's coming all the way back the other way. Oh, number 4 takes a shot. Just gets it by Charlie Hyland. With 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Penalties cleared on that, so we'll be back to full strength. 2-1, Raiders over the Wildcats. Yeah, they beat him on the kind of stick side, right mid-level shot there.
Yeah.
He may have been a bit screened on that one too as well, but still coming to the end of the quarter.
Yeah,
you're down 1, low-scoring game so far.
Scoring for Cretin-Derham
Another good
Hall,
win,
an
yeah.
assisted goal scored by number 4, Louis Bailey.
Good pass
It is
down.
unassisted. Time of the goal.
Nice.
Oh, Griffin snipes it in the
Beautiful
upper
shot.
corner. Griffin Joas from Tyler Hughesby. Great play, and that's what happens in the faceoff. Only 11 seconds left. That only took 8 seconds from Cretin-Derham Hall's goal
And that we
to tie it back up.
We saw that many times against St. Thomas Academy last Tuesday. So
Repeating the Raiders goal was scored by Louis Bailey.
see, Riley's got 11 seconds. We'll see if we can pull that same move again.
Yep. You'll have 2 seconds to spare, or 3 seconds to spare. So we've talked about that every game, and there he goes again. He's going to have to get down. Oh, Griffin kind of comes in. Tyler's got a shot. Oh, just puts it wide.
3 seconds
3
left on the
seconds
clock.
left. So if that would have went in, we would have been prognosticators of the future. They just toss it down, and that's the first quarter. So after all that, it's tied 2-2.
Well, you know, it's been I would say not the cleanest lacrosse as far as drop balls, missed passes. Both teams have, I think the nerves got them a little bit coming in, but they're starting to calm down.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that Eagan got some good quality shots that either went off the post or off the crossbar, and just slightly wide of the net that could have easily be 4 to 5 to 2 as well.
Yeah, the Cretin goaltender has made. Trying to hear the shots here. But they've at least, I don't know, he's had 4 or 5 pretty good saves.
Yeah.
They've been trying to shoot low on him, and he's been gobbling them up with his shins and playing really well. The goaltender for them, Eddie Kolkoff.
They've had some good stick checks too. Cretin-Derham Hall has, and they've stayed on the Eagan guys, put a little pressure, so it's going to mess them up.
The assist number 2, Tyler Hughesby.
We do have a nice crowd here tonight. The stands it's almost reminiscent of a Eagan football game here with a pretty good set of fans in the stands.
Yeah.
See, the Eagan pit has made a showing.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting. It's not very often you get to the sectional final at your home stadium. So
it has been a few years for Eagan for this. So flashbacks to 2016, 2017. The state championship team.
Yeah, interesting. I was looking at some of the numbers, and it looks like the Eagan Wildcats of the 2017 still have the record for the number of goals in a state tournament. So for their 3 games that they played, they scored more goals than anyone else has scored in the state tournament. So that team was pretty special.
In the second quarter,
and Bob Felter's getting nominated into the Hall of Fame. That's part of the reason. He was built some really quality teams, really good quality lacrosse in Eagan. All right, here we go. We got the second quarter starting. We got Will McClune taking the face off to get us going. I don't even know who won that one, but looks like Colin O'Leary scoops it up, gets another ground ball, adds to his count. He's looking for a sub. They're staying on him, though. They're putting a lot of pressure. Sam Simons gets the ball, settles it down. They don't put as much pressure on Sam. He'd probably be able to get around 2 guys, so. But they are quick to double up, I've noticed, Cretin-Derham Hall is. So They're not afraid to do the slide and get the double team almost immediately, which I think Eagan could really take advantage of because they've got some people that can catch and shoot. So if they can just find the open guys, then those open guys can find the back of the net.
Yeah, Sam
All right,
Simon
Josh Learen's trying to dodge from behind the net.
Sam Simon, definitely one of the names.
Oh, he took a shot from over his shoulder, just missed. I thought it was in from my
one of those
position.
circus shots.
Yeah. Backed up by Griffin Joas, so he's going to start off in the far alley. He gets it over to Sam Simon. He's going to look to dodge against number 13, the long stick. He's going to put him a stop. Does turn, gets a nice shot. Ooh, just misses again. Caught up, backed up by Tyler Hughesby. He's going to start on the near alley.
I think he caught a little bit of post on that one again.
Yeah. All right, he's going to take it behind. We got long stick number 19. Going to try to beat him with speed. Looks like number 19's got some quick feet. It's not going to be able to just sneak around. Griffin's going to try from next. Looking to see who's open. He's got AJ way down. Looks like he's eyeing him up, and he does get the ball out to him. Gets it on one bounce. Kind of fumbles the ball a little bit. No problem. Not a lot of pressure on AJ. He's going to dodge in with his speed. Cuts in on number 5. Sends it a little bit high. Backed up by Griffin. He's going to scoop the ball up and head over to the alley. And
we can definitely say they're not afraid to take shots.
they're not afraid to take shots, yep. And now we just need to dial in that shot, get the radar in a little bit to get that down a little bit more.
Oh, nice
Griffin
move.
was going to pass on the ground, misses again to the outside. Backed up by Tyler Hoosby.
Going for that worm burner, nice and low.
Yep. Yeah, they kind of gave him a shove and then let off of him, so he had the open shot, but just couldn't get his shoulder turned square to the net to put it on net. All right, Josh Lear on the far side, number 22, over to Sam Simon. Back to A.J. Clark. He's going to try to dodge against number 5 again. Ooh, that's
Up
high.
high. Oof.
And
Off the post.
backed up by Eagan.
Nice speed by Sam Simon
I
there.
thought I saw the ref reaching for his flag, but then he decided to put it back in his pocket. But yeah, that was definitely a high up into the face with the stick. All right, Sam Simon's going to possibly dodge right from up top. Moves to his right. It looks like number 2 is going to back him up and double team him. Looks like Josh, who gets by his first guy, thinks better of it. We got A.J. Clark dodging from the far side. Got a good stick from behind. Good stick check by Cretin. And they got possession. And like the long stick. Josh is still chasing. Number 2 is going to take the shot. Oh, quick little pass over. And number 4 gets a shot, lower corner. He was wide open. There's not much Charlie could do on that shot. And that's what could possibly kill Eagan, right? You get 5, 6, 7 shots, cover them all up. Then they turn it over finally, and then they come down and quick, and then all of a sudden Cretin puts it in the net. So they take the lead back 3-2.
Yeah, we get stuck with our middies down in the offensive zone just a little bit, and that odd man rush, that fast break coming against us.
Yeah,
it's hard to pick up. But as you said, still 3-2. Plenty of game left for either team to make a run at it here.
Riley's back out. Scoops up the wins pretty clean.
Number 4, Louis Bailey.
He was up against Nate Horton on the face-off, waiting for some subs to come in.
Zach Walraff coming in for the Wildcats.
He's getting triple team there. Oh, pass to Tyler. Looks like a hole, but I don't know if that was a weak shot or a pass in.
Cretin really seems to pack it in there on tight on the defensive end.
They do, yeah.
Our guys are trying to pass into pretty heavy coverage.
All right, over to number 2 with the long stick. That is Aiden Siegfried. Down to number 1, Luke Cortleton. They're going to slow it down a little bit with number 12 over to number 5. Far side, looks like he's going to dodge. We have to get a defender over. Looks like we're Egan's trying to get their defensive matchup set. Looks like we're happy with what we've got now. Good dodge, shoots high and outside. Covered up by Raiders.
Carson Thiessen doing a good job there, kind of forcing him off to that
little
off balance shot. Looks like they're going to slow it down again.
Ball's in the far corner behind the net.
There's
number 1.
The coach is yelling out quite a few instructions here.
Looks like they're going to set up for possibly some cuts or send somebody through. Try to mix up the Eagan defense. Or going to dodge on Cullen. That's always been tough for.
Nice job, Cully.
Oh, good strength by Keenan.
Over and back
on
over
and back, so
Cretin.
goes to Ian, Can they go quick? Seth comes down with long stick. Griffin holds it up and waits for the rest of the offensive subs to come in. Kind of reset up again.
A.J. Clark coming in the game now.
All right, so Griffin's got it behind the net at X. Kind of looking for who's going to cut and who's going to open. And looks like Briley over to A.J. Clark at the top. He's going to set up. Nope, back to Briley. Number 12 is on him. He's going to dodge to the outside. Oh,
nice
great shot by Briley. Yep, nice low shot.
Briley Clink-Cron with the goal there.
Yep. Briley's been playing quite quite well recently too.
Yeah, he's picked up a lot of minutes this year.
And he's got some pretty good speed, some deceptive speed. So it's going to give defenders a hard time. So great to see him to come in and get some success and get us back on the board. And now it's tied 3-3.
Yeah, that's Briley's 5th goal on the season. So he started really picking up some minutes here towards the last half of the season, getting a lot more time.
Yeah, they had him a lot on defensive midi where because he's so quick he can cover him back up. So
scoring for the
nice job, Riley, on the
had
it. They're going to call a push on Riley.
Unassisted, time of the goal.
Who they called it on? Looked like a push on Cretin first, but.
Wildcats goal scored by Briley, point prong, unassisted, 6:31 remaining.
All right, so Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders have the ball, number 4 to number 1. Those are a couple of their big attackmen that have a lot of the goals that Cretin has scored this year, along with number 24. So they're setting up back to number 18. It was Rhett Kirschner. Over to number 20, Nate Corton. Back to 18, come to the near side. I don't know if they're going to try to set up a pick or try to get a switch with defenders.
Cretin really likes to work it out far. Try to spread our
Very
defenders
spread
out a
out,
bit.
It's actually not a bad strategy for Cretin. The shorter the game, it's going to probably be better for them.
Well, so far they've tamed down the run and gun of Eagan, so crease violation when he slid.
Crease, so good turnover back to Eagan. So
Colin O'Leary on the ball, getting pressured, which means someone's open.
Yep,
Ryan Hansen.
And then
AJ Clark. No, we got a guy subbing in.
Oh,
very timely sub.
Planned, right?
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose.
Who is that? That's Riley Paulus coming in. Good recovery on that. So still tied 3-3. Low scoring game. Griffin's dodging from X, gets it over to Tyler, over to Will McClune, over to AJ. AJ is going to potentially set up a speed dodge from the top. He's got number 18 on him. Kind of backs out, gets double team, kind of does
nice
a pause.
Swim move.
Oh, great save.
Oh, he had it. He lost it out of his stick.
Oh, and then he stepped in the crease.
Violation against the Wildcats is the call possession to the
That was a
Raiders.
good save by the Raiders, number 7. Eddie Kielikoff is keeping him in the game for sure.
Yeah, if you look at the schedule for the Cretin-Derham Hall team this year, they haven't had many games where they've scored over 10 goals or less is the majority of their games. So they're looking to keep it low.
Yep.
Low scoring.
Looks like
called the timeout before he stepped out of bounds.
Timeout.
Well, that's their second of the half, so they
second and
final timeout of the half.
For the Raiders.
Yeah, they definitely took different paths to get here. They didn't play a lot of common opponents, actually, so the comparison is Woodbury they played, St. Thomas they both played, Park I guess.
Yeah, they played White Bear Lake, which was their first game, which was early. Interesting, Cretin got off to a slow start, and Eagan sort of got off to a slow start as well as far as wins and losses, and then they both kind of picked up steam as the season went on.
But I guess I'm guessing their coach right now is pretty happy to have a low-scoring tie game at this point.
Absolutely.
I'm sure they've watched video on Eagan, film on Eagan, and seen the 18, 22, 15, 14 scores, especially of recent, knowing that Eagan can score in bunches and score quickly. So.
Yeah, and they've had some fortunate bounces. Try to not be biased, but off the post and off the. Things that could have gone the other way, but yeah, Eagan just has to stay on it and keep the pressure on. Still stay tough on defense, as good as Cretin's played on defense. Eagan's played pretty well on defense as well.
Yeah, again, I got to give a shout out to this goalie. He's got about a 60% save percentage on the year so far, but he is quick. He is definitely making some saves and slowing down the juggernaut that is that Eagan scoring. Yeah. Keeping Sam Simon and Keenan Wilson specifically off the score sheet.
Yeah, I think he's had one really good shot. I haven't seen too many. Has Keenan had any really?
I haven't seen Keenan have a shot yet. No.
So that might be a good recipe to get those guys involved and get them shooting. All right, so Cretin-Derham Hall has possession in the far alley, number 4.
Possession to the Raiders.
Louis Bailey. And coming in, he's going to try to dodge on Carson Thiessen, gets around him. Oh, kind of a behind the back shot over Charlie Highline's upper left corner, upper left shoulder, and in to take the lead back 4-3 with 4:09 left in the first half.
Yeah, I think Charlie just needs to see kind of a shot from a bit farther out just to get his first real save under his belt here and feel some positivity.
Yep.
He's been playing well as of late, so
yep.
This is a little abnormal for him right now, but he'll shake it off. And just checking some other scores around right now. Looks like STMA St. Michael Albertville is up on Moorhead 7-1 with 2 minutes left in the game. In the Section 8 championship going on right now up in Moorhead.
His third goal of the game, number 4, Louis Bailey. The goal is unassisted. The time of the goal, second quarter, 4 minutes, 9 seconds.
So that was number 4's third goal of the game so far.
Third of the game for Louis Bailey, unassisted, 4:09 remaining.
And there was a procedure call on Eagan, so Cretin-Derham Hall got possession off the face-off from that.
Good slide there by Carson to force him to go back to X. Looking for the bull dodge. Ball comes free.
Yeah,
nice
Charlie picks it
job.
up.
Nice job.
Just got to get out of the crease in a certain amount of time. Ooh, kind of
going for
launches it up.
Oh, we got Keenan here.
They try to body Keenan a little bit, it doesn't work very well. Nobody's found. And he does take that shot we were talking about just a little bit outside. So.
When Keenan gets rolling, he does have that football mentality.
All right. Sam Simon subs in, and Will McClune subs in. Griffin Jost has it behind X. He's circling around a little bit, carrying it out. Gives it over to Sam. Looks like they're switching position. He's going to dodge to his right. Looks for the open guy. Takes it back to Will. Over to Briley Koiprong. Spins, loses the ball. He's got to pick it up. Somebody's got to find it. Looks like Will McClune sees it.
That white ball ends up on those football numbers. You can't see it very well.
Right. All right, back to Sam Simon. He's going to try to dodge back to his right side. They do well to slow that down. He's going to go back the other way.
Get double teamed.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get doubled or triple teamed. Backside of that. They really have their defenders packed in, like you had mentioned before. They have 4 guys almost within. Griffin misses the pass from behind. Turnover by Eagan. Back to Cretin-Derham Hall.
2:20 left in the first half here at Eagan Stadium.
Try to put some pressure. Griffin puts some pressure, backs out. Doesn't try to go. Number 2 gets across midfield. Now they've got to get a touch in a certain amount of time. It's going to be close. And they do get a touch in time. Number 20 over to number 24. A little high pass. He's bringing his speed. Bradley's got to stop him. Has a little bit of a size.
Nice double by Carson.
Yep.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh. Cretin gets the ground ball on that one.
Oh, we got a player down. Player injured in the crease.
Officials timeout.
Number 4 is down. That is Louis Bailey. Looks like maybe he got a Charlie horse or something. Looks like he's moving okay.
He's kind of leaning over like he might have.
Got hit in some. Looks like he's holding his knee though.
Knee or thigh, yeah. Might have been a slash on his thigh.
All right, so Cretin's got the possession. They're going to start on the near side alley with number 1. We have 1:42 left in the first half.
Possession Raiders.
Looks like they're going to slow play it again a little bit here.
Yep. Yeah, Cretin definitely has a strategy for this game. Over number 3. Ryan Hansen's on him. They're trying to force Eagan and maybe beat him with speed, but
nice job by Ryan Hansen closing him out. Goes
for
the behind the back shot.
Yeah.
Possession Raiders.
I know there's a time and place for those, but sometimes you just gotta take that normal shot.
Yeah.
but when they go in, they look cool.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell you
right.
that.
Yeah, they're patient for that, and then they kind of take a
1 minute remaining in
wild
the
shot to
second
get in,
quarter.
but
1
they
minute.
maintain position. So, all right, they're back on top with number 20, holding out of the ball. Again, they're just taking all the time as they want. This is the disadvantage of not having a shot clock. So, you know, but then Eagan can play that game as well. So we'll see what they're just going for the last shot, I guess. There's 36 seconds left. Egan's not calling to put any pressure on, so.
You have two different groups of fans.
Yep.
Some are cheering, some are booing.
He tries to take it himself, passes back to X to number 1. He's looking for the pass. Number 3, he's trying to get a shot. Now he just throws it away, and that probably will do it.
Oh,
That's offsides, right? Yeah.
yep. We got 5 seconds left. Keenan's going to uncork it from up high. Just misses at the shot clock.
All right, Egan's down 3-4
The score.
after one half.
Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders score, the Eagan Wildcats 3. The halftime intermission will be 10
We'll have to have a
minutes.
talk about it at halftime. I think they can make some corrections and turn things around and get the boat going in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm going to guess Matea and Coach Sturgeon, and we'll just calm the boys down a little bit. Tell them they've been here before, nothing to worry about. You know, got plenty of time. 24 minutes of lacrosse left, so.
Shots on goal, second
And
quarter.
the Cretin, I think, will be happy, and they'll have to pat their goaltender on the head too as well.
Yep.
All right, we'll sign off here for a few minutes. We'll see everyone back in about 10 for the second half of the Section 3 championship. See you in a bit.
Sounds good. All right, welcome back to the Section 3 championship game. We are just about getting ready to start the second half. Cretin-Derham Hall is ahead 4-3 against the Eagan Wildcats. So, Jeff, what do you think? What kind of adjustments do you think Eagan's making in there?
Well, I hope they talked about a way they're packing in their defense on us, and that little small zone they're playing is kind of slowing down our shooting. So I hope they talked about some maybe more movement to try to break that a little bit, and just trying to not play their pace of play. Try to play the Eagan style of play, the run and gun, a little more chaotic style of lacrosse. I think we need to get back to the roots of that.
Do you think Cretin made any adjustments at halftime?
You know, I think they just said, boys, we're doing a good game. Our plan at this point as well, the goalie's playing great. They're keeping his shots from far out so he can see them.
Riley Paulus on the face-off.
Movement, ours. Yep.
Gave it to Riley. It's a good way to start the second half for Eagan. Got A.J. Clark on the near side, number 11. He is going to get it over to Josh Lear, number 22. Misses the ball a little bit. He's going to try to go around his guy, number 20, who's also one of the face-off guys. Still working hard. Is a shot or a pass? I'm not sure, but gets over to Keenan. Gets over to Riley. That looked like it was off the helmet. Oh, just misses it, so it's just wide. Griffin covers it up just in time. The goalie was right there too. He had some speed getting to that shot as well. But Eagan gets possession. And Griffin Joas, number 4, is going to take it from X. Looking to dodge against number 8. Goes around, does pauses. Nobody open, finds Riley. Somebody comes out with the stick check.
Nice
great shot. Upper left corner. Upper right corner, excuse me. Riley Paulus.
Nice assist
strike
by Griff Joas. Nice shot by Riley.
I don't think he'll get the assist on that because he took too many steps.
Took a few steps.
But it was a good pass to get it started. He saw him from way behind the net, got him in the open spot. So Will McClune's coming up for the face-off after Riley gets the shot. It's now tied up 4-4. I think that's exactly what Eagan needs to get. If they can get the lead, that'll put a little more pressure on Cretin-Derham Hall to play a little faster when they have offensive possession.
And I see Eagan is going with 2 short sticks on the wings here.
Yep, they've been winning.
Oh,
great scoop.
Nice job.
Great job by Will.
Will McClune.
He didn't get phased by the.
Yep.
They got offsides.
No, there was a foul on number 1. Took out Will after the face-off, after he passed it away.
All right, so we got a free possession here. Should get a free shot. Let's make it a good quality shot.
I think it was more of a frustration call.
Keenan's holding his arms up because he's had a couple times where he's run into the people accidentally, let's say, and a little too strong and straw the pass. Oh, good cut. Griffin picks up the ball, maintains possession, so they should still get a quality shot here. He's coming around. He's got to go around 3 guys. Gets Josh Learns wide open up front. Can't get the shot off. Oh, one-handed. Good save.
Yeah, they tied up his hand.
Yep, that's what you're supposed to do on defense.
Take a little one-handed shot. Goalie made an easy save on that, but Eagan's going to retain possession here and go man up. They're talking about it. It was they might be talking about a 2 or a 3-minute one even. I think it was just a player kind of frustrated and took an extra shot after the ball got passed away.
Yeah, the refs are conferencing to figure it out. Now he's going to call in the penalty.
I think I saw 1 minute.
They get 2.
Oh, I think he called 2.
Is it technical or?
He's talking to the coach now, explaining it.
Penalty called on Cretin-Derham Hall. 30-second technical foul interference. Penalty on number 1.
Nope, just a 30-second technical.
Yeah, he's called interference.
Quarter. 10:26 remaining. 30-second technical foul.
All right, so Eagan will be man up.
Wildcats.
Trying to take the lead, hopefully for the first time of the game. Sam Simon on the near side, number 6. Over to Riley Paulus, number 7. Got our pretty typical man-up offense. Tyler Hughesby comes out. Quick pass to Riley again. Gets a shot, another shot. 2 in a row for Riley Paulus.
He's feeling it right now.
Eagan takes their first lead of the game, 5-4, with 10:07 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement, good shot selection.
Riley's one of those players. It's nice to see. He takes those face-offs, but he's not a fogo. He stays in. And
Yeah,
he's got a nice
he's
shot.
got the skills. I mean,
It's
that's the benefit of having Will, right? Will's coming out to take the face-off now, and when you know, if you didn't have someone like Will coming in that's as good or winning the face-offs as well, then you kind of got to hold Riley back a little bit. So good to see him. They can just give him free reign.
Oh, good win by Will again.
Will wins again. Gets control, gets it over to Josh Blair, number 22. They're going to slow it up again. A.J. Clark, number 11. Will's going to get a sub in. Let's see who comes in. Looks like Zach Walrath is going to come in. They're going to kind of pressure A.J. a little bit, which I'm kind of surprised because my guess is A.J. can go right around their guy if he chose to, but he passes it. Good stick by number 2, kind of telegraphed that pass. So Cretin-Derham Hall takes possession. Let's see if they can clear it. Big, long pass over to number 19.
They do like
Tyler's
these long rainbow passes, but they're working.
Keaton's coming at him. They put the pressure on, gets over number 5. There's plenty of time for a touch.
Nice job by number 19 there, Dave Mix, to clear that.
We have Seth Coleman on the near side playing defense against number 5. Back to number 3 at X. Looks like Ryan Hansen's on him.
Yep, slowing the pace down again like they were in the first half. Worked for him, though, so it's a good game plan.
It's not as nerve-wracking when you have the lead, I guess. Going to take the time, back it out again. I'm not seeing a lot of movement from Cretin-Derham Hall off ball, but they just toss it away. I think he's going to get it in time. They'll pick it up again. So now they're going to come in. I don't know if they just want to hold it for 30 seconds before they turn their offense on or what their game plan is, but it seems like something like that. Number 5's coming through, taking some shots.
Good save. Oh, he had it.
And just snuck in. I think that came off the outside of the post and ties it back up 5-5.
Yep.
I didn't see what number was that, number 5 that
I believe it was number 5 again.
Charlie Cantwell.
We'll wait for the official call from Dave Giles, the voice of the Wildcat Stadium here with the goal, but tied it back up at 5-5 with 8:26 left in the third quarter.
All right, Riley's back out for the faceoff. We got Sam Simon on the far side and A.J. Clark on the near side.
Another good
Riley
win
wins
by Riley.
He's putting the pressure on. Kind of slows it down. Goes back towards X.
That goal was scored by number 5, unassisted.
Sending Tyler in. Gets the pass out to Sam. Sam's potentially he's got 2 men on him. They leave A.J. open. He's going to get a shot. Shoots it just wide. Backed up by Eagan.
It's like Riley's switching out here for Will McClune.
Okay. Looks like Griffin's going to start it off at X again. Going to try to get around number 8. Then Keenan Wilson's wide open.
Nice
Great shot. Good pass.
I was just going to say that. I haven't seen Keenan getting the ball in his stick very often here, so it's a nice little change.
Yeah, that was a good, that's what they've been trying to do, right? The Griffin's coming out of X. Creighton he's typically beaten a couple of guys taking shots, hitting the pipe. That time he had Keaton open, kind of a wide open shot. It was a tough shot. He didn't have a lot of room to put it in, but Keaton's got some strength behind his shot, so you're going to have to get a lot on it to stop it. So great job by those two to work out and get the lead back 6-5 now for Eagan. Will McClune's out for the face-off again. We have A.J. Clark on the near side and Sam Simon on the far side.
Scoring for the
skips it up.
Wildcats, number 19.
Number 20, he's got a little speed around Will to beat him. Oh, good job. Good job by Charlie to come out and get that ball. Gets quick release. They try to stop Sam Simon. And they got possession back, and Sam's he's gonna slow it up a little bit, gets it over to AJ. Oh, drops the ball, good stick, good body by Cretin-Derham Hall.
Oh, Zach Walrath.
Good job by Zach to pick that ball up. Good eyes. Like to see him get some open shots in this game as well. He's going to try to dodge from X.
Nice defense by number 15.
Oh, passes it a little high over Keenan. Changes possession over Cretin-Derham Hall.
The defenders for Cretin-Derham Hall are very active.
Yes, they
coming
are.
out and really putting it on the hands of the Eagan attack. Yeah. Doing a good job forcing some forced turnovers.
Yeah, they got to work on finding that open guy, and then I think they can have some success. Oh, they dropped the ball. Kind of gooses it out. Let's see if Seth can get it. No, they both miss it. All miss it.
Cully will get it.
Cully get it. He's got the speed. Oh, he's got to keep going. He's going to be over and back. Oh, they didn't get a touch yet.
That was up around his neck as well. This should be a failure.
Yeah.
I guess we had. Did we have control?
I don't think we did, but.
Oh, jeez. That makes me nervous every time I see it.
Yes. I don't like that pulley back to the goalie when they're in front of the net. All right, Isaac's got some speed. He can get across the 50.
Isaac Martin in the game.
He gets the touch. All right. Oh, little stutter step and goes right around that guy. He's got Tyler wide open. Oh, takes the shot. And Eagan will maintain possession.
He called it a pass.
Called it a pass.
Out of bounds possession to Cretin-Derham Hall.
I actually think his intent was to shoot there, but
I think so too.
It was sort of a really poor angle, so maybe they gave him the benefit.
All right, Egan's putting some pressure on getting a clear. Oh, good job by Seth Coleman and good interception. Now they just need to relax a little bit and settle it down. Looks like that's what Griffin's going to try to do. He's putting his hand up to say, oh, let's take a second. And we've got Josh Learen coming in, switching up, and
Sam Simon.
And Briley Koiprong. And Sam Simon. So Sam Simon's got it on the far side. He's going to go around that guy with his speed. Gets kind of a double up. One guy goes down, but the other guy backed him up pretty good. But now we just need to find the open guy. Looks like Tyler's got some opening. Ooh,
Nice
good
save.
shot.
Tyler Hughesby, number 2.
Briley's on top of that, so great job by Briley to pick up that ground ball. Number 8's on him. He's going to try to go, kind of dodge around him. All right, back to Josh Learen, out to Sam Simon.
Oh,
He's
Sam's
gonna
got
dodge.
a one-on-one here.
Yep. They get in front of him. Good D by Cretin. He's got back off, takes the shot.
Another
Good
save.
save.
Simon, number
He is
6,
gobbling it up
save
here.
made.
Yeah.
Eddie Keelkoff for the Raiders.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get those straight-on shots by him. A couple of them gone through, but Egan's going to have to keep the pressure on. Egan's still up 6-5. Seth Coleman's on number 5. They get their touch, and I'm sure they'll go back to their game plan to slow it down. For typically, it's been a good 30 seconds before they engage their offense. Number 12, Joey Heinensgaard has the ball on the top. Over to number 24, down to number 3. It's coming out from Max, over to number 1. Another one of the top scorers. He passes it back to 24. Back out to number 12 on the top again. Looks like number 5 is going to try to step a dodge finally. He's going to try to get behind Briley. Briley keeps him in good position, forcing him to a left-hand shot. Number 24, back behind the net to number 1, over to number 3. Back around again. Number 5's going to, back to number 12. Josh Learen's on him. He's giving him plenty of space, letting him build up some speed. Stepping in front of him. Good body.
Nice slide.
Gets double up. Good job by Carson. Carson Thiessen. Oh, good play, good play. Wow, that's good lacrosse right there. Excellent job by Carson. We were talking about him last game. We'll talk about him in a second, but great job on defense by Carson. And then, of course, Cretin is putting the pressure on. They're not letting Eagan stand around like Cretin's been doing in their offensive end. Now they're settling down a little bit. I think they're waiting. Once Eagan gets their offensive primary players out, then Cretin backs off a little bit.
That was a beautiful play by Carson Thiessen.
Yeah.
There. Strong defensive play.
What a change has been since he's kind of come back. He was in concussion protocol kind of early mid-season, and since he's been back, the defense that Egan's played has been top-notch. Oh, great pass. Oh, bounces off the goalie again. They're backing up.
AJ didn't get a lot on that shot.
No.
It was sort of a quick bounce shot, but didn't have quite enough mustard on it.
They got the ride set up. It's like Seth Coleman is on number 20, their typical face-off guys. He's got some speed. It's going all the way in. Thinks better of it. Good job by Seth to make the right angle, slow him up.
That education in math class at Eagan High School paying off right there.
Yep. give him an A in geometry tonight. Studying when school's not even in session anymore. All right, number 5's coming in. A.J. Clark's riding him out. Good defense by A.J. Carson double team back to Ryan Hansen on number 3. Pushing him, trying to come through. Slides over, kind of throws it high. Number 22 is going to take a wide shot. Oh, number 1 was wide open. It was tipped, but I don't know what they're... Double team back there. We'll see who can come up with the ball. Big fight for it. Somebody got pushed. They're going to call something. I think it's...
Oh, he calls it on... Oh, they're pointing 2 different directions.
I'm not sure. They're calling it towards Cretin.
Well.
All right, so they're calling a push on that, so just gives possession to Cretin.
Possession Raiders.
1:29 left in the third quarter.
Eagan still up 6-5.
There's number 4 again with his 4th goal of the game.
He had pretty good position on him there, but he just rolled that crease.
He's got a little extra speed, right? Number 4 doesn't. Just got kind of around him and opened up his hands, and that's a tough shot. You know, you're 3 yards away from the goal. Hard to predict for Charlie to get a stick on that.
Ties it back up at 6-6. I think this might be the rest of our night here, back and forth.
Yeah.
We got Riley Paulus on the face-off again, I believe.
Yeah, I can't tell who's on the far side, but we got Will McClune on the near side.
Scoring for
it's like Riley. Good win by Riley. Got down to Tyler. Backs it out.
It is unassisted. The time of the goal.
Over to Will McClune.
1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. Raiders goal, 4th of the game for Louis Bailey. Unassisted.
Will might try to the dodge against number 20. He's going to take his right-hand shot away. Gets around. Oh, pass, but.
And they threw a flag.
I didn't see what the flag was.
I think it's on Cretin-Derham Hall. I think it'll be a push.
Push or a hold putt potentially. Let's see what the call is coming in now.
Looks like number 9. Justice
interference.
30-second interference call. So Eagan will get to go man up here. Hopefully they can continue their success man on.
Yeah,
man up.
30-second technical foul. Interference, the penalty.
It's been a quick quarter. There's 54 seconds left.
Sure seems like it, yep.
Third quarter, 54
I guess not a lot of scoring, not a lot of whistles to stop play.
Yeah. All right, Ethan Wallach is in for the man up. Tyler back to Griffin, looking for the opening. He's getting a little pressure.
They almost run that little wheel play, but the Cretin is so tight in there that they're not giving them much to pass to the cutters. Have to settle for shots from out high. Just like
another
that one.
save, yep.
7 on the save, Eddie Keelcock for the Raiders.
They got to cover up. They're going to try to kill their penalty.
Raiders full strength, penalty released.
Yeah, penalties released. They're full strength. Get over number 20. It's like Jackson Thomas is on him.
6 seconds left.
Okay. All right, it's the end of the third quarter, all tied up at 6. Wow.
Well, it's an exciting game, if nothing else.
Yes.
It looks a lot like I kind of was watching a little bit of the Moorhead STMA game, and that one went to overtime where Moorhead beat St. Michael Albertville 8-7 in overtime. Very much a similar game.
Yeah, so definitely back and forth. The only benefit in the third quarter is Eagan had the lead more than Cretin did that time. So if we're turning boats here, we're turning in the right direction at least. So
3-quarter total for the Wildcats is 17. Here's the scoring summary from the third quarter. Scoring for the
I missed the shots there.
I think that Eagan had 17.
17 total.
The goal was unassisted.
I feel like Eagan is probably out shooting Cretin.
Scoring for the Wildcats.
I would agree with that.
10:07 remaining. Second goal of the game for number 7, Riley Paulus. That goal also.
So what do you think Coach Matea is telling the boys right now, Brian?
Yeah, I think they got to get control.
Number 5.
I think they just really need to execute on the passes. They dodge in. Cretin collapses on them. They got to figure out a way where that open spot is to get the clean shot. And
And then scoring for Cretin-Derham Hall with
they seem to be drop when they get in there and they kind of drop it, or they try to pass and they're passing through Cretin. So they got to find the open passing lane, and there's got to be some creases in that defense to get the shot through. So that's what I would focus on. And don't let them get the lead.
Don't let them get the lead.
They're going to
That is
slow
wise
it down.
advice.
Yeah.
That'd be something I would say in the huddle over there.
The one interesting rule too in a close game like that, if I don't know if it's tied, but certainly if you were down by 1 with 2 minutes left, you have to keep the ball within the box in front, which is the line right in front of the 30 to the goal line, and it's the 30-yard line and in. Once you get your touch inside of that, you have to stay inside of that. So a little easier for the defense to put a lot of pressure on the ball, kind of forces the play a little bit more. So that's the old get it in, keep it in rule, and that does apply here as well.
In the fourth quarter,
Well, being the homers that we are, hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Hopefully Eagan busts out 4 or 5 here.
Right.
And we won't have to worry about it, but the lights have come on. The sun should not be an issue. It's going dropping far enough down here to have a beautiful evening for lacrosse. At least we have that going on. And a competitive game.
That's
so
right. Riley Paulus is against number 9. Justice
scoops it
Alvin.
back to Sam
Picks it up to
Simon.
Sam. Goes around. Gets a nice clean possession.
That is the one thing they have, that we haven't had any fast break goals like we did against St. Thomas, so they've definitely watched their film and have covered up our attack pretty well.
Yep.
Off these face-offs.
All right. A.J. Clark with the ball.
It's like we're going to slow it down a little bit too.
Yeah. Maybe they like that style. Just got to make sure the shot counts, right? Oh, good move by A.J. Gets around him. Sends it back. Oh,
that's a
goal.
Oh, nice save.
That's
beautiful job by that goaltender right there.
Oh, good job by Griffin. He's got an open goal. He's got to find a guy who can shoot it in. AJ's got to get a shot. Takes the left hand. Oh, shoots it wide.
And we weren't backed up either.
They gave it to the Raiders.
Yeah.
The goalie covered it up.
Nice hustle by that goalie. That was a sequence for him right
yep.
there.
All right, now Egan's got to get back on defense. Number 8's carrying the ball up. Keenan's going to put some pressure once it gets up. Goes back to the goalie. Let's see. Tyler's going to put some pressure on. Oh, they call timeout?
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. They were getting pretty dangerously close to failure.
Timeout on the field taken by Cretin-Derham.
Yeah, that goalie's very impressive from Cretin. Number 7, he's definitely, you don't stop too many shots like that from Sam Simon very often. So.
Yeah, and I believe he is, Eddie Kolkoff, he is a senior. It'd be interesting to see if he's heading off to play anywhere.
Right.
Well, the nerves are on a little bit here. I'm sure both teams are kind of feeling it a little bit, but it feels like Cretin has a bit more momentum right now. Coming off a big save like that definitely hypes up your team, and your attack, who've been kind of standing watching for a bit now, are excited to get the ball in their stick and make some magic for them too. So hopefully Eagan can slow him down here, coming up with this timeout.
Yep, just need to get a turnover, and I mean that you couldn't ask for really a better shot. You know, they had the goalie out of position. Sam was, kind of open.
I think the only problem is he caught it high and he didn't have a chance. He just had to kind of shoot from up high.
Yeah.
Didn't have a chance to pull it in and get a cradle.
Really good, yep.
And when you're that close, sometimes you'll see multiple moves being made, and it's almost impossible for the goalie.
Yeah.
But when you have that just singular angle shot, he can see it the whole time. So excellent save nonetheless. I wouldn't even have seen it. I'll say that.
That's right.
My kid has shot enough on me in the driveway that, yeah, I'm not a goalie.
Out of the Cretin-Derham Hall timeout, possession Raiders.
All right, so we've got Keenan on the near side of number 2. Cretin still got to get a touch. Got Griffin and Seth Coleman on kind of doubling up on number 5. They're going to go back to number 19. Work in their clear. The goalie's getting into the play. Gets it over to number 5, who's open on the offsides.
I think we just got called on an illegal change.
Oh.
I think someone came on a little too early.
So penalty's definitely on Eagan. All right, number 24's got the ball on the near side over to number 3. They're going to set up the... It's definitely going to take some time. He's going to dodge against Isaac Martin, number 17, goes to his right side. Goes back to X. X is going to come around the other side. Gets double teamed over number 5.
Nice job by Seth there.
Yep. Trying to get through, get the ground ball, see who gets it. Cretin picks it up. They still have possession, still a penalty, so still a free possession for Cretin. Number 3 is going to take it to X, slow it down. Briley Koiprong is on him.
You hear their coach is calling out some plays there, telling someone to clear out of the way. Looks like they're going to set up a dodge. Short stick.
Like, it's like Ryan's ready to slide. If he hit it to the back of the net, it's into the crease. So, all right. So then now they're going to call the penalty.
Penalty upcoming.
My guess is it's a 30-second something or other.
Yep, 30-second. Procedure call, I believe.
Okay. Looks like Griffin Joas is sitting out for that one.
Penalty call on the Wildcats, 30-second technical foul. Too many players on the field. Time of the penalty, fourth quarter, 9:21 remaining. 30-second technical foul.
In reality, it's been a pretty clean game. Not a lot of calls, not a lot of flags on the field.
I would agree. All right, Cretin takes it back through X. Looks like we got Carson Thiessen. Cullen decides to put some pressure on number 3. Backs him out a little bit. They're looking for the switch. Cullen and Seth are talking, picking the right guy. They're switching back. They switch players again. Okay, looking for... Oh, good. I think Charlie got that one, right?
I heard a little post, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe shin/post.
Release, Wildcats.
All right, Wildcats are back to full strength. And Cretin's going to set up again. We're still tied at 6-6 with 8:47 left in the game. Number 5 has the ball on the far side. Over to number 24. Over to 12. Over to number 1. Seth Comine's on him. He's going to try to protect the right side a little bit. Oh, looked like he was holding the stick there a little bit, so didn't get called. Staying on him. Good defense by Seth, but he's coming all the way around, bounces it in. You can only ask so much. You got to have somebody to slide over, to cut him off. And Cretin-Derham takes the lead back 7-6. All right, looks like Riley Paulus is back up for the faceoff.
Well, you're going to continue this yo-yo scoring to 8:15 left in this fourth quarter. I won't even say in the game because the way this is going, we might need overtime to decide this one.
All right. Getting him set. All right, here we go with the faceoff with Riley. He scoops it back.
Scoring.
Sam Sineman gets it.
It's
It's a nice pass to Will. It's 4-on-4, so not really a fast break there, but good pass to get a touch right away.
Raiders goal scored by Luke Charlton. The goal is unassisted with 8:15 remaining, fourth quarter.
Nice look.
Oh, just didn't get anything on the shot there. Goalie comes out. Good pick up by ground ball. Oh, nice pick up by Tyler. Find the open guy. See he's going to pressure. See if Sam can get the shot off. He slows it down a little bit back to Griffin and X. He's getting pressured behind there by number 19. He's going to try to move. Looks for the opening. Takes a shot, just misses. Tyler's got to run it. Oh, just in time. It's when the ball goes out of bounds. It's not a race to the actual sideline. So when the ball goes across the line, it's whoever's closest to it. So.
And it's not their stick, correct?
Right.
It is the chest or the
chest,
body.
Yep. So good job by Tyler to cover up on that one. That goalie's very fast. He's got some skills. He's a pretty athletic kid back there. Tyler gets a good stick check against him to knock the ball out. Oh, another good stick check by Keenan. Cretin gets possession.
And we got a little fast break
down.
here.
Got a long pull over to number 1. He's going to take a shot.
Definitely outnumbered. Ooh, Sam Simon took that one off the back. Nice deflection. He's going to feel that one.
Possession remains with the Raiders.
He's going to go grab a little ice for that one. But it's that time of year, giving up the body to protect it. Protect that.
One-goal game.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Cretin's going to slow it down again. Number 12 has got it.
6:40 left on the clock.
Over to 24, over to 5.
It's the same matchup they had last time, so we'll see if he tries to roll the cage again.
He's going to keep it slow. 24's got the ball on top. Riley Koiprong's on him. He's going to come in. He's going to dodge. Passes back. Gets back to X, number 1. Carson Thiessen's on him. Gets picked. Comes around. Shot. Good play by Isaac Martin. Just take that shot away.
Possession Raiders.
They back up the shot so they maintain possession. Like their number 24 is setting up the potential dodge against Briley. Ryan Hansen's ready to slide. Good save by Charlie.
For the Raiders, Easton Swift, number 24, the save. Charlie
he's going to have to. Picks up Seth. They call a timeout?
Yep, timeout Eagan.
All right, so Eagan calls the timeout to maintain possession, which is probably a good choice.
The field taken by the Eagan Wildcats. This is their first timeout in the second half.
5:30 left in this fourth quarter. Cats down by 1.
Have to work out a good scripted play out of the timeout. Get a nice quality shot. Hopefully a goal to tie things back up.
Yeah, it is getting down to some nervous parents are up in the stands here, starting to walk around, walking back and forth.
That's right. Yeah, I'd have to say Cretin's game plan has been spot on all game long. So.
Yeah, they've definitely slowed down. We've said that multiple times, but they've definitely slowed down that attack of Eagan right now. In fact, I don't remember who scored all the goals for Eagan, but has Sam Simon had one yet?
I don't think Sam has.
Keenan has had 1 or 2.
Yeah. Riley's had 2.
Yep.
Griffin had 1. And there's hasn't been that many. There hasn't been enough. So we need to get some more.
Well, this is the setup. This is the time of year for lacrosse. The state tournament seeding, I believe, happens tomorrow because tonight are the final 3 games to make those last sections have their champions. In fact, I think this game and the Centennial and who is it, Chisago? I think they are another one of the late games as well.
Yeah, there's 2 later and there's 1 earlier. Wasn't Edina playing?
Prior Lake beat Edina earlier today.
All right, fans are starting to get into it. Eagan has the possession of the ball. They're down by 1 goal. It's going to start with A.J. Clark, number 11. He's just going to split them, go right up the middle.
Offside. Ooh, they were offside. Yes.
Yeah, they do get a penalty, so they're going to come in behind.
Behind you.
Good spin move by Sam. Yeah, exactly. Here you go.
That's where the dad comes out, doesn't it?
It's like screaming at someone to get out of the basement in a horror film. They're not going to be able to hear you. All right, Sam goes down to X.
And this is the odd thing when you're offsides. You stay offsides, and so they're playing man up right now, essentially.
Oh, what a shot. There we go.
Beautiful job by Sam Simon.
There's the captain, Sam Simon, coming through.
He was not going to be stopped there.
Yeah. Excellent, which ties it up 7-7.
Flag has been thrown.
And the penalty is released.
Waves it, right?
Yep,
yeah.
So the goal releases the penalty, so we're full strength both sides.
Tied at 7-7 again.
Penalty was to be offsides against Cretin-Derham Hall.
All right, so we've got Riley Paulus out on the faceoff, Will McLuhan on the far side, and A.J. Clark on the near side.
They've moved, they're having Sam up at attack right now. It's a little different. He's usually playing attacking midi.
Yep.
Looking for a little more offense, maybe.
Scoring for the
Oh,
Wildcats.
great win by Riley.
Assisted goal scored by number 6, Sam Simon.
Gets the
He
touch.
is
Gets the,
unassisted. Time of the goal, fourth quarter, 4 minutes, 54 seconds remaining.
so we got A.J. Clark, Keenan
Wildcats
Wilson,
goal scored
Will
by Sam
McClune, Riley
Simon.
Pauls,
It
and
is
Griffin Joas on the
unassisted.
offensive set.
4:54 remaining, fourth quarter.
And we're all tied up, 7-7, with 4:33 left in the fourth quarter. AJ's looking for the dodge. I don't know if he's getting instructions from the sideline.
Ooh, careful with that arm.
Yep. He does a swim, gets a pass to say, oh. Scoops it back through, gets to the goalie. Number 7 picks it up. Cretin takes it over. They're going to put pressure on them for a little bit. Back to the goalie.
Ooh, Cretin was just offside again.
Good job, Riley, to scoop that out. I don't know how he kept the possession of that ball. He's going all the way, and he's got one guy open. Oh, off the helmet. Good scoop by Keenan. Still has it. Now waiting for that timeout to call. But what are they calling? I'm not sure what that was. They gave possession to Cretin-Derham Hall.
They might have called a ward.
The fans aren't happy, of course. Looks like Cretin's calling timeout.
Timeout with 3:25 left, tied at 7-7. The fans are getting
a little rowdy with that later exchange.
I'm not sure if that was a ward or what they called on him there to change the possession.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of matchups. And
I think Keenan's actually going to go over and ask, what did I do?
Yeah, he's going to get the explanation, saying he lowered his shoulder.
Seeing he marched and leaned into him a bit too much. No. He does get that call sometimes. Yep. He is a strong player, so it's funny when you watch the different levels of lacrosse. You watch high school, that gets called more often. You watch college, and you don't see that as much, and then like the PLL, you don't see that called ever.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So it is kind of, unique, the different levels. But overall, these refs have done a great game today, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I give respect to anyone who steps up to ref any high school sport.
Especially lacrosse, because there's a lot of subjective, you're very subjective of what you got to call. So it takes a lot of discipline for the refs to call it consistent, right?
Yep,
that's all
exactly.
That's
all
all
you can
want.
ask for is consistency,
yep.
which they have been.
Same, yeah.
And to be honest, in Minnesota, it still feels like a relatively new sport. So your pool of refs is, I would guess, relatively small. People certified to do it at this level. So
it's got to be something that you just get better with experience too. The more games you ref, the way you can make those quick calls, those judgment calls. So.
Well, I will always shake the hand of a referee and say good job, because that's a tough job.
Yeah. So all right, Cretin-Derham is going to set up on offense.
3:25 left in this quarter. 7-7 tie.
I wonder if they're going to try to hold it for the last shot again.
I hope not. That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's where I would say bring on that shot clock.
Well, a good stick by Carson. Gets it over number 12. Little help from Ryan Hansen on that side. He's going to try to dodge against Isaac Martin. It's going to his right. Oh, almost a great stick by Seth. Just barely missed it. Number 5's coming across. Looking for the shot.
Got the double.
Got it against a bouncer. Number 4 picks it up. Oh, cuts through number 3. Jack Murphy puts Cretin up 8-7 with 3 minutes left to go.
Yep, 3 minutes. Plenty of time in lacrosse. The way the face-offs have been going, knock on wood, Eagan has a good chance to gain control here.
Like to see get tied up right away, and let's get back to the face-off dot again.
Hopefully these boys are keeping their heads up.
You got A.J. Clark on the near side, Will McClune on the far side. Sam Simon is down on attack with Keenan Wilson and Griffin Joas.
Nice win by Riley.
Keenan's got this fast break we talked about. He's got it over to Sam. Holds it for a little bit. Cretin gets to recover a little bit on defense. Number 8's trying to take it to Sam. Holds him. Resets back at X.
Number 3, Jack Murphy. The assist
passes out to number 3, Will McClune.
Time of the goal, fourth quarter, 3 minutes remaining. Raiders goal scored by Jack Murphy.
Will's going to try the dodge, comes to the outside.
His second goal in the game, the assist, Luke Charlton.
Oh, Keane gets
3
around.
minutes remaining, fourth quarter.
Shots, good shots. Yeah, so it was a shot and
Backed
Sam
up by
Simon
Sam
backside.
Simon. Yep.
Ooh, he was wide open too. Keenan
Shot by
was, so
Keane Wilson.
Sam Simon's got it back at
Wildcats.
X. He's going to come around, gets a good pick. Comes around, shoots. Oh, what a
good
save by
save.
the goalie.
Simon, number 6.
It's going to be a race. Gives it to the goalie.
Possession, Cretin-Derham Hall.
Good hustle by that goalie. Holy smokes. 2:08 left in the game. Eagan down 7-8.
Now it's going to be the get it in, keep it in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
Force him out.
So, yep, you got to force them out. Got to put some pressure on them to make them want to back up. Yeah, they're just going to run around now.
You might have to see the goalie come out here to help cover too.
Oh, great stick by Seth.
They're going to call a hold on somebody.
Oh, that was the wrong way.
This ball hold against the Wildcats. Possession, Cretin-Derham Hall.
That's a moving pick. Yep. That's a moving
Yeah.
screen.
All right.
To the screen is
Egan's
the
got
ball
back on
against the
possession. This is the one that's going to count.
Wildcats.
Minute 25. This is almost like a must-have goal right here. Cullen's going to use his speed. He's gotten a lot of pressure by number 3. Number 1's taking a hack at him as well. AJ Clark gets
Get a
it.
touch.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute left on the clock.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter. 1
Egan's
minute.
going to take the timeout. Set it up.
Second and final timeout for Egan here with
Timeout of the
59
field
seconds
taken by
Well,
left.
this is the
Wildcats.
season.
This is their second and final timeout in the second half.
Oof. Well, I know these coaches are well prepared, so I'm sure they've drawn up a bunch of plans for just this situation, and they've practiced this in practice, I'm sure.
Yep, and they've probably been analyzing all game of where they think the weak links are and
Reminder again,
who's gonna
fans,
perform
will be an
under
award
clutch,
ceremony on the
so.
field immediately following the completion of the section championship game.
Oof.
Presentation of medals and trophies to both teams. We'll
Tell you
ask
what,
that
I am
please
nervous.
Stay on the west bleachers for the award ceremony. You can meet the teams on the plaza.
I
following
will
the
say
award
this,
ceremony.
the goalie and the defense for Cretin-Derham Hall today has been outstanding.
Right, I would agree. Yeah, that some of those saves that the goalie's made, and not only that is the athleticism to kind of back up some of those shots and get to the ball out of the net. I've been impressed with as well.
Yeah, there are at least, I think, 2 occasions where he outraced our attack to get the control of that ball. But Egan does have control here with just under 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Down by 1 score.
All right, everyone's getting up on their feet. All right. Here we go, 56 seconds, counting down. Sam Simon has kind of been the stud all year long. Let's see what he's got. Looks like number 8's their best defender, so they put it on him. Oh, what a shot by Riley Paulus for his third. Griffin's in pursuit. Knocks it down, gets it. Getting pressure by number 8. Coming back in.
I think
We
that's
still
the
have 33 seconds left.
second or third shot I've seen go off his dome like that. Hey, he's not a huge goalie too, so
No.
he's doing a great job tonight.
Pass to Keenan. Oh, what
Nice
another
save.
save. It's a difference maker.
Number 19. Save made. Eddie Peelcock.
Oof. That's a throwaway. That's a throwaway. 7 seconds.
Good. No, you go. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Griffin
God.
Joas off the rebound. Unbelievable. 2 seconds left to tie it up. 8-8. Can you believe it? Wow!
I know they call these
I-
guys online. They call them the cardiac cats, and oh
my
my gosh.
That was
is-
designed, right?
Sam
They called
Simon
it a time.
off the
like,
helmet or wherever.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Put it in, Sam Simons, throw it into the goalie's net, have it bounce out. Griffin Jones picks it up, puts it in the goal.
That might be one of the most ridiculous plays I've ever seen.
Yeah, that might be on ESPN tonight.
Was that Griffin that scored that?
That was Griffin. Yeah, I picked it up. And
to have the
not give up.
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
exactly.
Like
to catch that, actually cradle
only 2 seconds
it,
left.
make one move, and put that in the net. That is amazing. And it is going to overtime.
All right, they're going to reset them. Got 2 seconds left. Riley wins it. Doesn't even send it overtime.
And it's going to overtime.
Wow.
The Cardiac Cats.
Wow, that's all I can say.
Scoring for the Wildcats, an unassisted goal scored by number 4, Griffin Joas. The goal was unassisted.
Hey, Brian, isn't that your kid?
That is my kid, yeah. I taught him that. We practice that every night we go out. I'm like, I'm going to hit this off the goalie, and you pick it up and then shoot it in. And I guess it paid off.
Well, let's talk overtime rules now. A lot of people probably don't know the overtime rules for lacrosse. 4-minute overtime period. And it is golden goal.
Yep. Sudden death.
Sudden death, overtime. This is where possession off that face-off is huge.
Yeah, and this is actually our second overtime game. We went to overtime with Lakeville North, who is punched their ticket to the state tournament. And I was really surprised in that game. There was like 3 or 4 changes of possession.
Yes.
Like, I thought Eagan had it because they had possession first. They're going to win the game. They muff it. Then it's like, oh, it's over. Lakeville North is going to win. Then they couldn't put it. And then Eagan got it. And it went back and forth a few times before Eagan finally won in that overtime. So just because you win possession doesn't mean you win the game. But
that is very true.
Because we've witnessed that. But it sure does help, right?
All right, I got goosebumps right now. That was crazy.
I should have my heart rate monitor. Like when we have the ball, it's going to be down a little bit. If we don't have the ball, then it's going to go up. So.
Well, if you can't say it was meant to be after that one,
yeah.
This is going to be a heck of a finish. Both these teams, to be honest, deserve to win. But oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Whew. Well, I'm going to guess Riley Paulus will take this face off.
Yep, you got to take your. I think what was the all-state, all-section, all-state or something for face-off?
I think he was third team all-state.
Yeah. So we definitely got a good one here. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, and he's traveling off in the fall. He's heading off to Lewis University.
Cretin-Derham Hall.
They're going to get a good one right
there.
That's
they're
for sure.
Happy. Yep.
Moving left to right, the Wildcats defend the south goal, moving right to left. 4 minutes on the clock. First team to score.
All right, so we got Will McClune on the near side, Sam Simon on the far side. We've got Tyler Hughesby, Griffin Joas, and Keenan Wilson on attack. Looks like we got Cullen O'Leary, Carson Thiessen. Good win by Riley. And here we go. Let's set it up and do it right. He's going to go down and get the touch.
Now
which he
what
does.
They need to remember, they don't have to score quick.
No,
they
as
got
long
time.
as they score, right?
They got time. Wait for that nice pass, that good shot.
Gives it back to Riley. Back to Sam Simon. He's going to take a couple steps in. He's going to think about dodging. Kind of eyeing up a shot. Backs out. Number 13 keeps the pressure on, out to Riley. Boy, they really had some good quality shots, too, before they got that last goal, too. Riley had a fantastic shot right from the crease. I mean, all year long, that shot's going in. Sam's in close. Gets it down to Griffin. Griffin's looking for the open man from X. Still looking for someone to cut. He's got Will McClune, number 3. Back out top to Riley Paulus. He's got a little bit of room. Goes to his strong side. Backs out. They're definitely looking, carving out for that good shot. So Will McClune's looking. He's got number 20 on him. Looking at, they're setting up. He dodges, gets by him, gets passed back to. Oh, it looks like a push from behind. Keenan Wilson picks that up, so that's good. They might have put their whistles away for the overtime, so. Or it could have been possibly that they got position, so since they got possession, that they didn't need to blow the whistle for the push. Griffin sneaks out, try to cut through. Nothing there. Number 8 staying on him. Crowd's getting into it. Will McClune's looking to dodge against number 20 again. He gets it over to Riley Paulus. He's got number 5 on him. Goes to his strong side. Gets around him, gets a shot. Good save by the goalie, change of possession. Now they're going to put the pressure on. Ooh, he almost threw it out of bounds, but with those long sticks they can extend, so he's able to pick it out of the air. Long pass across the field to number 19. Down to number 2. Seth Coleman's going to pick him up. They called timeout. They hadn't got the touch yet.
To set something up. I was just going to ask you, do they pick up another timeout in overtime?
I think they do, yep.
They each get one.
Yeah, and I think they're patting their goalie on the back, and rightly so.
Well, Eagan worked it around, and
it was a good shot. I mean, yeah. So they just got to keep doing it, right? They got to buckle down on defense and play controlled, good defense, and get that turnover and turn it the other way.
I got to sit down here.
I can't sit down. I'm one of those pacing parents.
Next year we'll have to get you a wireless headset.
Might not be good. I'll be down on the side of the field.
We'll step up our game. We'll have reporters on the sidelines.
Well, it's good to see all the fans out, and
yeah, school ended yesterday here in this district, so all these kids are off for the summer. It's great to see them come support their friends and cheer them on, hopefully to a state berth here. Got to play some solid defense. And
let's see who we got on defense. We got Seth Coleman, your son, and then Cullen O'Leary,
A.J. Clark,
Ryan Hansen, A.J. Clark,
Briley
Poiprong, Carson Thiessen, and Charlie Highland in goal. They're going to start with the ball in the near alley. Number 4's got the ball. They're going to isolate him, just take him right against Cullen. It's going to circle back. It looks like Seth's ready to slide if he's needed. A little pressure by Cullen. Cullen's got the speed to not let number 4 go around like he has before. Oh, good cut by them. They could scoop it up. Oh, looked like he dove after the ball. I don't know if he got pushed or.
They maintain control. Good save by Charlie. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I'm not sure. That was, I guess it's the closest to the out of bounds. Here comes number 4, tries to take the pick. Gets a little free. Oh, great save by
Charlie Heinlein.
That's the start of his highlights right there. He's got to get out of the, find the open, make the good pass.
That's all right.
Gets it back to Carson.
Still got our timeout.
All right, good job. Good catch by AJ. He's coming in. They got the numbers. Gets it over to Griffin.
Careful.
Ooh, luckily he picks it up.
Timeout.
And they're going to call timeout. This is like the Lakeville North game all over again.
37 seconds left here in this first timeout or first overtime.
And now Egan's patting their goalie on the back
they
as they should. He kept him in this game. Fantastic. Good job, Charlie Highland. Boy, when we needed him most, that was fantastic. So these boys are going to be tired, that's for sure. Whew.
All right, they have 37 seconds left of this first overtime to set up a play. I believe we got the touch already, so we're good.
Yep.
I would expect it's going to be the Keenan, Sam, Riley, Griffin, Tyler.
Yeah, there's typically, well, Riley's been getting some really good shots, so obviously he's put a couple of them in, so that's they seem to clamp down quite a bit on Sam. Obviously people get the scouting report, not that it takes at least a double team doesn't usually slow him down too much, but triple team can bog him down a little bit. And they've got some pretty good defensive style from that X position, like when Griffin starts from X. They've got some pretty good defense on that. So, but I think it's going to be one of those open players, one of those off-net guys that's going to have to put the ball away.
Timeout, it will be possession Wildcats.
All right.
So here we go. Got Griffin coming in, Will McClune, Tyler Hughesby, Keenan Wilson, A.J. Clark, Sam Simon, and Riley Paulus. And let's see.
We actually have too many guys out there.
Looks like, yeah, you're right. I called too many, so that's A.J. Clark's heading back off. Sam Simon's going to take the ball in the near alley. He's got number 8 on him.
Looks like he's going to kind of wait to get last shot, hopefully.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds left in this first overtime period. He's going to come across the top. He gets double teamed, looking for the open guy. Finds Tyler. Tyler steps back. He's going to see if he's going to get a switch. Number 5 stays on him. Ball goes back to Griffin. Griffin gets around his guy. He gets double teamed. Ooh, shoots it wide. Oh, they throw it. There's 6 seconds left. They're going to have to head back.
He got railroaded on that shot, too. I thought that might have been a high hit, but. And he launches it out of bounds.
Yeah, shoot it back. All right. That's the end of the first overtime.
First overtime is done.
All right, well, I like our chances with the face-off, so let's take it back and get the face-off. And
looks like,
yeah, a lot of times you see those shots just covered up automatically in lacrosse, no matter what level you're at. But Cretin has definitely figured out a way to kind of back up some of those near shots or close shots. So
looks like it is a 2-minute break here and then another overtime. And I think the goalies will switch ends, treat it like another period. Ooh, this one's exciting. I hope people are, I know some of the chatter online, the people are popping over to watch this one, to watch the finish.
Yeah, it's going to be an unbelievable Section 3 final game, that's for sure. You couldn't have asked for more. So both teams have definitely played hard all game long.
Shots on goal.
Definitely appreciate Eagan TV for letting us broadcast sectional final. For anybody that's out of town, I'll give a shout out to Rich McClune, who was on the mic on the last call. He was traveling for work, so he's probably listening online right now, probably at the edge of his seat.
Shout out to my wife up in Duluth as well. I was killing her not to be here, but family commitments took her up to Duluth, so at least she gets to watch the game.
That's right.
All right, we got to take a deep breath here. Fans kind of sitting down. It's a great turnout for a high school lacrosse game here. Eagan Stadium, beautiful new facility put in a couple years ago. This all the District 196 schools got turf fields, new tracks, new press box. Beautiful place to play lacrosse. I know the boys like playing on the turf now with the true bounces and you know what you're going to get.
And it's an absolutely picture-perfect night.
Gorgeous night. That's why we live in Minnesota right here.
It's perfect day for it. Well, here we go. We got Will McClune on this side. We're going to have Riley Paulus, our trusty face-off guy. Let's see if he can. Does he got one more win in him?
I'm going to put money on yes.
All right.
I'm knocking on some wood.
Probably safe money, yeah.
Start of the second overtime period.
He does get it and gets a scoop. Is he going to get pushed? Yep, he does scoop it up. Number 5 gets it up to Sam. Number 20's got some wheels, so he's coming back on defense. Slows him down a little bit. Gets a pass out to Riley. Backs out. Let's see who's going to take this last shot. They slow it down a little bit, catch their breath after getting the face-off, get the possession. It's another 4-minute period for this second overtime. Get it down to Tyler. Down to Griffin at X. He's got number 8 on him again. It's been pretty typical all game. See if they found a seam this time he's coming out. Gets the pick, steps out. Doesn't have much luck. Looking to set it up again. Cuts across. Gets double teamed. Just nothing there, so they take it back out. Big pass out to Sam Simon. Sam Simon looks like he might dodge on the long stick from the top. See if other people get open. Over to Riley Paulus. Over to A.J. Clark. He takes a shot. Oh, just misses. Backed up by Tyler. Yep.
That's one where you'd rather he misses than have the goalie make the save.
AJ's not left-handed. That was a fantastic left-hand shot, though. He had some speed on it.
Looks like they're
So
looking
they're
over
kinda
to Coach Sturgeon for a little offensive advice here.
Down to Griffin. They're going to start a play in X again. And dodge back from there. Number 8's on him.
We're down to 2:10 left in this second overtime. Tiptoeing the crease line there. Nice
Good
job
double team,
keeping his feet outside.
Yep, they double team him effectively. Can't turn his body to get the pass or the shot off. Takes it back out top. I think that's definitely some scouting that Cretin-Derham did, right?
Sam's going to take a run at it here.
This is pretty textbook. He drops the ball.
Timeout, Eagan.
Yep, they call timeout, so can't believe they didn't get the ground ball. And Sam's a big body, though, right? They knocked it loose, but he's able to box out and recover a little bit. So
we have 1:44 left in this second overtime.
I'd have to say that I'm going to give Cretin probably the best defensive unit we've seen.
Absolutely.
With the goalie and their system that they're using on defense is probably the best I've seen of the teams that we've played.
We've seen some solid goaltending too, and
yes.
This young man is right up there with them. Looks like there is another final in one of the section games. Looks like I think it's Chisago Lakes beat Centennial to punch their ticket.
Okay.
So I believe this might be the only game left in town right now.
Yeah, double overtime, it would make sense, right? Because they both started at the same time. All right, so.
Well, the kids are taking a deep breath.
As are the announcers. Yeah, at least, they've had the ball for 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the four-minute period. So I like the patience. Not trying to rush it. So that I think is positive. Eventually, there's got to be a good clean shot that comes up with some netting that's open in the back of the net. So.
Whoa. The referee just went down. Looks like an illegal screen. He tripped on somebody. A little levity to add to the end of the game here. Looks like Keenan Wilson's going to start with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, I'd definitely like to see a Keenan Wilson or a Sam Simon get their hands free for a nice, clean, crisp shot. All right, so the clock's starting again. We got Tyler kind of down at X. We got Griffin on the far side. He kind of gets through, shoots. Kind of lucky to get that shot off, backed up by Tyler. So we're going to try a new play here.
Keenan has had the game winner twice in the last seconds again of other games.
He's got the experience, no doubt about it. He typically likes to add a little more, waits till there's like 2 seconds left before he'll score for us. So we're about a minute away from that. All right, dodge. Back out to Riley on the top. It's covered up by number 20.
I do like to see him working it around, though, and looking for a better shot.
Yeah, I think everybody's touching the ball here. So. Ooh, they get a good stick on that, kind of knock it down. They're coming out hard. He's got to scoop it up.
That's
hook line on a moving pick.
They could have.
So Sam's going to come in. Good defense. He backs out of it. Good call. God, they got really good slides on Cretin-Derham Hall there. Good defense.
We are down at 34 seconds left in the second overtime.
All right, AJ's going to try to dodge. He's the one that had the only shot so far. Doesn't get a shot off that time. Goes to Griffin. Griffin's looking for the open guy. He's got Riley at the top. Can't get the ball through him. And then Riley's going to come in. He's got to at least get the shot off. It looks, got a close shot. That was a good shot. Good look. 9 seconds left in the second overtime.
I don't know if my heart can take this.
Griffin's going to try to dodge. Rolls, round, gets open, takes a shot. Oh, it just misses. And that's going to be, there's 1 second left. So now we're going to go to our third overtime.
Possession Wildcats, 1 second.
Refs are confirming. He's probably just going to push it out right out front. I don't know if you have 1 second. It's probably enough. Oh, goalie got it, so yeah. All right, so triple overtime we go.
Oh,
so the good news is that Eagan had the ball the entire second overtime,
that is
all
true.
4 minutes.
That is true.
They had, I'm going to say, 1.5 quality shots. I thought AJ's shot was pretty good. I think he missed a couple feet high. And then I thought Riley Paulus' shot right there at the end. That he looked like he had that open corner and just got a little wide. So I'd say that was the top quality shot we had in that overtime.
And I guess the one thing you do hope for is whichever way it ends, it's a quality shot. It's not one of those fluky kind of shots. So
yeah,
we've had some quality. I hope the
yeah, and you wonder if it's like the you know, nothing's been on Charlie's side. You know, you don't hopefully he doesn't get like some, you know, clearing or something like that just bounces in because he's hasn't seen or touched the ball. He's been checked out for the last 15 minutes to 20 minutes where he hasn't needed to be engaged.
Well, we got 1 minute left in our rest period here. Triple overtime.
Second overtime period. No shots on goal.
I think we got lucky that we didn't get a moving pick on that right at the end of that too.
You know, I see why they didn't call it because he
was out of the play.
It was out of the play, but he did definitely run up with the intention to
made
make
a little bit of a contact.
Yeah, to make contact. So I know sometimes they say the refs will swallow the whistle during overtime, but
yeah. That's probably where you would swallow it if you did, because it was out of the play.
Yeah.
To the field for the third overtime period. Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders.
All right, here we come out again.
Looks like they switch sides.
Switch sides again.
Moving left to right. Eagan Wildcats will defend
Another
the
4 minutes on the clock.
4 minutes on the clock. First team to score wins the game.
Riley Paulus versus Nate Cholton.
That looks like Sam, Tyler, and Keenan are in. AJ, Will, and Riley's taking the face-off. Nice win by Riley. Will McClune's going to sub out. Griffin Joas is going to come in. So now we have AJ Clark, number 11, Griffin Joas, number 4, Keenan Wilson, number 19, Riley Paulus, number 7. Griffin Joas has the ball on the far side, looking to get back to X to start some sort of play, whether it's a dodge for a shot or looking for a cut. It's coming around. Oh, just misses the pass. They got to hustle the ball. They do box out. Somebody, I can't tell who's got it.
No one yet. There we go.
Riley picks it up. It's got the hands.
He's the ground ball guy.
Did they call timeout?
Timeout, Egan.
I'm not sure if they get an extra timeout for each.
They do.
Each
they just announced they get one.
Again.
Well, that's the guy you want getting the ground ball. He's our face-off guy. He's
yep,
used to.
he knows how to do it.
He knows how to do it. That was a good look from behind there for Max. He just missed that pass ever so slightly.
So close. Yep. I didn't see who was on the far side to catch it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Because Griffin passed it, right?
I believe it might have been Keenan.
Maybe Keenan on that side. And those are hard to catch, right? You're coming through traffic and you got sticks waving in front of your face. It's not just automatic, but when it works, it looks so pretty.
Yes. 3:14 will be the time left in this third overtime.
Eagan has possession. So we're 45 seconds into the third overtime. Egan's had the ball for about five straight minutes in overtime so far. So that's a good. That's a good. What you would want to have to try to win. So just got to keep maintaining that. And
some of the parents are asking, how many overtimes do we? And I said, we just keep going.
That's right.
We got to have a winner.
That's right.
Hopefully, it's not. It's not one of those sports where the goals aren't going to come. So.
Right. Although this is one of the lower scoring games we've had this year, so.
Absolutely. All right, looks like Keenan will start with the ball in the alley.
All right, so it looks like the same squad is back out there. AJ, Riley, Sam, Tyler, Griffin, Keenan. Keenan's got on the far side alley. And they start the clock up, out to AJ. So they're gonna potentially dodge a number 5. Somebody's got to be getting tired out there, I would imagine. Kind of bounces out to Tyler. Sam's going to try it from the left side. He's got a long pull on him. Gets a good, sends it high. Covered up by Griffin. Looked like he had that open corner. So we'll try it again. Griffin's going to dodge against number 8. It's kind of a swim dodge. Number 20 is kind of backing him up. They keep tagging back. It's like kind of a high shot against the. It's going to cut in. Kind of passes it out. I think he was triple teamed on that one. He was looking for the shot, I could tell, but not.
Beautiful save by the goalie. Holy smokes.
So the possession goes back to Cretin.
He is keeping them in this game, and our middies are timeout Cretin. With 2:13 left.
Timeout in the field taken by Cretin-Derham Hall. This is their timeout for the third overtime period.
Yeah, that coach did not want that long pull with the ball there.
No,
I don't blame him.
Yep, get your substitutions in, so yeah. Well, Griffin had, the Wildcats definitely had their chances, in those last possession, I guess, which lasted the whole second overtime and most of the third overtime. Got 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. So
now our hope is our defense can come up strong.
And they've been on par for the most part, right? You definitely got to watch out for number 4. I think he's got half the goals of what Cretin scored so far. He's got good wheels. He's got good moves behind the net. So they'll have to draw something up again. I wouldn't be surprised if Cullen O'Leary
matches up with him. Or number 1, Luke Cholton. He was their leading scorer until this evening.
Yeah.
So those two have the majority of their goals. So I'm sure they'll mark them very closely, and it makes me wonder if Cretin will slow play it kind of like they have been and sort of work it around. They got about just over 2 minutes.
They don't want to get another face-off, though, so
exactly.
They're going to have to try to get their shots off before that time runs out, because that would be the best recipe for Eagan, in my opinion, is let's get back to the face-off dot where we can try to do it. So,
all right.
Both teams have used their timeouts. There's no timeouts left. Starting on the near alley with number 4. Cullen O'Leary's on him.
Looks like they are going to play it. Lots of guys up high.
Yeah, they're going to just try to isolate number 4. See if he runs behind the net again.
And you were right. Cullen O'Leary is on him.
And they're going to try to pick him off, would be my guess. He's coming on this side. Look close to what they called on Keenan, putting his shoulder down, but no penalty. Good body, good defense. They throw it away.
Throw it out of bounds. Oh, he kept it in. Come on, Ryan. You can't dive at the ball, can you?
I don't know. They called something.
They called a hold on us.
I'm not sure.
I honestly thought there was some legality of diving at the ball like that. It seems like a dangerous play.
Yeah, it seems like a dangerous. Well, that's what they got to do. They keep pressure on. They got good slides. Good job by Briley. It's on number 1. They're one of their top guys. Putting pressure on him. They try to get around him. Someone needs to slide.
Oh, in the crease. Oh, push.
Oh. Somebody hurt?
Yep, when he dove into the crease, it looks like he took out someone's knees.
Officials timeout, injury on the field.
Can't see who that is.
Yeah, I can't see who it is either. 815. That might be, no, not Briley.
No, Ryan's right there. Is that
Carson? No.
Carson's right there. Cullen's right there.
Oh, AJ Clark? No.
Is that Isaac?
Isaac Martin.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like it's either an ankle or a knee.
So we got 1:15 left in the third overtime. Cretin still maintains possession. See where everybody matches up. Yeah, looks like Cullen is on number 4. Looks like Carson's on number 1. Looks like they're going to isolate those guys high, so let's see who's going to stay down in the middle of the slide.
After the officials' timeout, possession, Cretin-Derham Hall.
They're sending them off, so they're going to... All right, Seth Coleman on number 5. He's going to try to get some advantage on him. Drops the ball. Everybody collapses.
Remaining in the third overtime period. 1 minute.
Keeps up with it. Good job. They call him good feet, good feet. He's going to have to get...
Come on.
All right, excellent job by A.J. Clark. Excellent pass.
Oh, good stick by the defender. And he kicked
knocked
it out of bounds.
So it's going to go to Eagan.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Almost got it through to Griffin, who had a wide open shot to the net. So
Good stick by that defender.
they got 41
right
seconds. They started up. Third period. Keenan Wilson's got the ball on the near side. Number 2's on him. They didn't call that on. Oh, that's a penalty right there.
They did not call that. Holy.
Yeah, they called interference. Yeah, that was.
Possession, Wildcats.
Well, still standing up, Griffin is, so it's waiting for that pass.
This CDH defense, though, is very solid.
Yep. 29 seconds left in the third overtime. So Griffin's holding on to it. Got 22 seconds left. He's going to have to dodge or do something. Looks like they're covering up. They're putting pressure on out. So he might have to try to take it himself if he gets in, gets behind. Oh, what a.
Joyce, number 4.
Another
One of
save.
those, yep.
And he launches it. No one, Cully doesn't know where it is.
All right, that's the end of
We're
the
going
third
for 4.
overtime. Wow.
That's the end of the third overtime period.
I don't know if I can take this.
Yeah.
The score remains Eagan Wildcats 8, Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders 8.
At some point, they must get a longer break. No, they just keep going 2 minutes.
Did they have 2 minutes? Yeah, they did have 2 minutes between the second and third, right?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yep.
I'm trying to update the Eagan Lacrosse Twitter and all that, and I've totally lost it.
Well, Egan's definitely has a recipe to win in the overtime. I mean, they've been holding possession. They've gotten multiple quality shots. They just got to keep at it, right? Keep the same thing.
You know, hopefully Riley's, keeps up on the face-off wins, go down. Maybe we need to push a fast break off that initial face-off. Go back to what got us here,
Yeah. One of the things is the cutters. I'm not seeing a lot of cutting going on to get the guys open and that sort of thing. So I don't know if that's just Cretin taking that away from their defensive scheme, or but we're not seeing that. Like, where's Tyler Hughesby? Getting him open. He's usually one of those guys that somebody forgets about, and he's wide open for that clear shot. So a play like that is something that hopefully we can pull out.
We got about 45 seconds of rest left. The players are coming out. The good thing is it's not a hot night here,
Right.
Like it has been these last handful of nights. So the boys are.
And yeah, it's the same players out there all the time, right? I'd say it's the same guys from Cretin and it's the same guys from Eagan. Not a lot of subbing going on. You got to keep your best guys out that are for whatever you're doing. If Eagan has possession, then you got to have your best defenders on if you're Cretin, and if you're Eagan and you're on offense, you got to have your best offensive guys, or the guys you think you're going to score. So.
4 minutes on the clock.
All right, here we go again.
First team to score wins the game.
Eagan's going to the south goal, I guess. Clamps it out. Another clean win by. Oh, good scoop and move. Man, Riley's got some quick hands.
Our defender fell over.
Oh,
he released too early. He literally tipped over.
Violation on the Wildcats possession Raiders.
All right, so the Raiders have the ball. Number 12 on the top, over number 24. It's covered by Briley Koiprong. Over number 12, they're starting out the overtime with possession.
And again, they're slow playing
Yep.
it.
They're staying on number 24, trying to prevent him from getting the ball. And it looks like they've got number 1 and number 4 on the corners of the end zone. So I don't know if they're drawing something up to get them or they're trying to pull our best defenders out from up front of the net. Because we've got Carson Thiessen and Cullen O'Leary on those. Number 20 comes in. He's going to try to dodge on Briley. Ooh, looked like a Ward to me. Looked like he was swim moving, but put his hands on the defender. All right, back to number 5, who's coming in. Look for the dodge. Gets it to number 1. It's covered up by Carson. Over to number 3. Looks like someone's cutting across. Number 20 is going to try the dodge. Gets it in. Cretin-Derham wins the game in the 4th overtime. That was a heartbreaker.
That is a heartbreaker. But hey, you know what? MVP of this game 100% goes to Cretin-Derham Hall's goalie.
Yep.
Made the saves when he had to. They are the 4th seed. They will be the
Cretin-Derham Hall Raiders 9, Eagan Wildcats 8.
Yeah, 9-8 final, 4th overtime.
Well, that was a good season.
Good season for the Wildcats. Feel bad for the seniors out there.
Yep.
The opposing coach, a class move going around each of our seniors and congratulating them on the season. Nice move by Cretin-Derham Hall coaches there.
Yeah, so definitely.
Well, for the last time of this season, I guess, we'll sign off here and step away from the mics, and we'll see you guys next season.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.